welcome back to my channel. Nicole here. Thanks for joining. Today I wanted to talk about something that I think is very helpful and has been helpful in my own life, because as somebody who is naturally an introvert, I know it probably doesn't seem that way on my videos, but I'm in a safe space. There's nobody else here and I can do my thing because I'm in my home and there's nobody else here. So I am exposing myself to all of you, but it's in a safe space. So introverts they can get a bad rap. Sometimes they are perceived as standoffish, maybe a little bit snobby, rude, and that's just not the case. Most of the time, introverts are what I would consider observers. And I definitely am an observer. I get a feel for what's going on in the situation, the party, the new job, etc., and then kind of gravitate towards who I feel closest to or that I relate with most, and then that is when my personality is able to come out. But before that, I do come off a little bit guarded. So I wanted to give you, I think I have about 8 tips and tricks that I personally use on myself on how to get you out of that rut and how to help you learn just how to function and socialize without, being a complete hermit in your house. So if you're interested, make sure you stay tuned and hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get started. Okay, so tip number 1 is gonna be to just go. When you get invited to go somewhere, just go. You're not going to want to go, and that feeling is never going to change unless you actually just go. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be happy that you did go. So my number 2 piece of advice would be try to arrive a little early. Not too early so that you're inconveniencing your host, but early enough so that you can kind of lay the groundwork of, see where everything is at. It gives you time to socialize with the host one-on-one, which is usually what most introverts like to do in the first place. And it just lets you settle in and get comfortable before, you have to walk into a big crowd of people. I will never be the one who is fashionably late to a party, so arrive early. Number 3 is going to be to give yourself breaks. Take breaks while you're at an event or at a party. I cannot tell you how many times I just go into the bathroom, and I don't have to go to the bathroom. I just go to the bathroom and I'll sit in there and just kind of regroup, calm any anxieties down that I have. If you don't want to be in the bathroom the entire time, you can always step outside. Usually you'll find more often than not, you'll find there are other people that are outside that are doing the exact same thing, and that usually is kind of a groundwork to start up a conversation there. Number 4 is going to be to wear a conversation piece, something that is going to give you something to talk about other than the weather, and that could be anything. This shirt here could be a conversation piece. It's an animal print. Those are still pretty popular. It could be an awesome pair of shoes, a really cool pair of earrings, your lipstick, anything to kind of give somebody else something to maybe compliment you on, or and likewise, if you see somebody else that is wearing something that you're really digging, extend that compliment to them and then see where that conversation goes. Okay, so number 5 is going to be to find a friend. And or go with a friend. And that just gives you a reassurance that you are going to have somebody that you can talk to while you're at that party. And that just alleviates a lot of the anxiety of having to try to find, various people that you don't know to talk to. So number 6 is going to be eat. I can't tell you how many times I go to a party and I'm standing around, I don't really know what exactly to do, and I find the food. So usually that's a place where a lot of people will mingle and kind of congregate towards. So if you go to where the food is being served, that's a kind of an easy way to break some of the ice and maybe comment on the food or what it looks like, what looks safe, what doesn't look safe, those kind of things. So find some food. Okay, so number 7 is going to be just be helpful. Find your host and ask if there's anything that you can do. A lot of times when your anxiety is high and your hands are not busy, then it can trigger some, fight or flight reaction. So if you find yourself in that situation, ask if you can help do something. If they are serving drinks or whatever, ask if you can go around and pass out drinks. Ask if you can help set the tables or anything like that. Just find a way to be helpful, and that takes away all of the stuff that's in your mind and gives your hands some busy work to do. So be helpful. And then lastly, number 8 is going to be to have an escape plan. The worst thing you can do if you are an introvert and you are going to a party is to ride together, because you don't have an escape plan. You have to wait and possibly inconvenience somebody else by making them leave early when you are at your point where you feel like you've had enough. So drive by yourself and have an escape plan. Maybe that's, my sitter is only there till 9. I have to get up early in the morning. I have, just various things that you could say that will allow you to leave graciously and help alleviate some of the anxiety that being in social situations can bring on. So anyhow, I hope that this video was helpful. It is very dear to me because they are struggles that I face. So let me know in the comments section below if any of those are tips and tricks that you maybe have used, and be sure to give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you guys on the flip side. Take care. Bye.